2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is delighted to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Valero Texas Open is about to begin. Pleased you could join us for this first round action. I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam in the booth. And Rich, let's get right into it. Take us through the opening hole of this course.
Very hard, 454 yards from the back tee. But the difficulty here, Luke, depends on the wind direction. Where is it blowing? Out of the south, right back into you, it feels like it's 490. If it's downwind out of the north, it feels like it's 360. It's an incredible distance. So all in all, it depends on what the wind is doing. But after you hit your drive, the second shot, it's kind of a half-shaped moon green with very deep bunkers short and one in the back that you absolutely want to stay away from at all costs. A 4 here is always good.
Can't wait to get into the action. Very excited to see how this player fares today. This is not a good outcome. Buried in the deep stuff. Oh dear, that's on the beach. What have they got in front of them here, Henny?
Just got to trickle this one in the front door. It's downhill.
Ouch, that hurts. A double bogey putt in front of them. That's pretty tidy. That gets the job done. Sitting at a couple over for the day. Rich, let's head to the par 3 third, the first of our shorter holes.
You really hope that the wind is not blowing into your face on this tee shot and making it that much more difficult and longer. This green's perched up high. There's runoffs all around the left-hand side and the back portion of it, and obviously you want no part of coming up short. Players that find this green will find it difficult to two-putt as there's lots of humps and bumps and swales in it.
And if this can go down, he'll save par. Yeah, that looked to be a bit of a misread. Well, at least it wasn't a double. And now Intrepid on course reporter John standing by.
Hey guys, we are checking in with Lydia Ko as she gets set for her next shot here on the 4th.
And after that effort, this is how the field is shaping up. And a little slide down the standings after that hole. The 4th is one of the stronger par 4s at TPC San Antonio, stretching 485 yards.
This is a very narrow driving area, especially where that fairway bunker comes into play down the left-hand side. Second shot is to a green that runs from right to left with a deep bunker down the left-hand side. Anything missed out to the right is no bargain either, as there is a runoff area out to the right-hand side. This is a difficult par 4.
Well, that's wonderfully played out of the sand. Getting ready to play their third. 4 strokes off the lead. Big par saver coming up for this fella. Okay, steady now. That's disappointing. 3 feet to go here to the hole.
This will be a good bogey.
Now 6 strokes back after that hole. The 5th is one of the shorter par 4s on the property, right on 400 yards.
Players must make a decision whether to go for it or lay up short of that fairway bunker down the right-hand side. This green is perched above the players ever so slightly, and there's a spine running right through the center of it with a low area on the left-hand side. No matter whether you go for it or you lay up, this is a wonderful birdie opportunity.
Alex Noren currently in the lead. Time to see what this par 4 has in store.
Players must find the fairway, avoiding that bunker down the right-hand side, but from there, second shot is up the hill to a green that runs away from the players ever so slightly, but still going in with a short iron into this par 4. A birdie is definitely makeable.
Not quite sure about the strike on that one. This could be heading towards the rough. And this shot here coming up from around 130 yards. Time now for the fourth shot. This next putt is for bogey. Oh, that looks like a pure stroke.
John, what's going on? Talk to us, Goose.
Hey guys, we are checking in with Tiger Woods as he gets set for his next shot here on the 7th.
And after that effort, that's how it looks. Alex Noren is atop the leaderboard with a one-stroke lead. The par 3 7th, Rich, has this big cavernous bunker that sits right in the front center of the green.
And it's a triple tier green as well, Luke. It shares it with the third hole. Anything missed out to the right will be fine, although you'll be in a low area that will be difficult to get it super close. But yes, you must avoid the bunker on the left-hand side. It is cavernous, as you say.
Not far from the green here, just in the greenside rough. Oh, wonderfully played chip shot.
Such soft hands.
Now 7 shots behind after that. This hole is a par 5.
Oh, just absolutely abused the golf ball there with that shot.
Time for the second shot at the 8th. Not sure if they got that one flush. This might not find the fairway. And here we are with the third shot. Just needs this one to kick right. Be nice to see this one go down. Let's see if they make it. Oh, just missed. This putt just 5 feet away from the hole.
Yeah, this is looking nice.
Yeah, nicely holed. Trailing by 8 strokes now after that hole. The closing hole on this front 9 at TPC San Antonio is a strong par 4. Let's head over to the 11th.
This one's around 105 yards to the pin.
Okay, time to return to the action. Henny, how's that ball lying? It's tough to see from here.
He is not going to like this one bit. This is what bad lies are made of.
All right, facing a little up and down here to save the par. And this would be a great par putt if he can make this.
Right over the spot they were looking at.
Yep, nice to make a mid-range par putt. Okay, Rich, we're through 9 holes here today, and it is cut day as well. What do you think their future holds?
I think it's more pressure-packed than actually leading the tournament, because if you don't perform this final 9 holes, you're gonzo.
And what's in front of them there, Henny?
Setting up here from about 150 yards.
This one looks to be slightly offline here. Getting ready to play their third. And here we are with their fourth. That's a well-played chip shot there.
Judging it beautifully.
And the Super Swede, Alex Noren, currently in the lead. Another birdie opportunity lies at the par 4 11th, but players must navigate the fairway bunkers.
Tee shots must be placed on the left-hand side to get the best view and angle for their second shots, as this green sits below the player and moves from left to right. Tee shots down the right might be closer, but it's going to leave a second shot over a deep bunker and making it that much more difficult to get close.
And Henny, what's he looking at here?
I can see the 125-yard marker just nearby.
Good shot there.
There's a long way, but I tell you what, I've seen it happen before, so there's a chance.
Oh, that's too bad. This putt was about 8 feet.
This is what they have left for a par.
And there it is. Alex Noren finds himself with a one-shot lead over the field. Rich, this par 4 12th, really challenging, especially around the green.
This tee shot is underrated in difficulty-wise. This is not an easy tee shot, as this fairway pitches from left to right. You want to skirt the bunker down the left-hand side as best possible to find the fairway. Second shot from there goes straight uphill and surrounded by two of the deepest bunkers on the golf course. As they say, Luke, everything is bigger in Texas, and these bunkers are proof of that.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? Yeah, good job. Nice par. And that workhorse, Alex Noren, currently leads this one. Time for the second shot here at the 13th. Well, that's very crafty, isn't it?
Love watching this player around the greens.
Alex Noren is 2 shots clear at the top of the leaderboard. That's straight into the trees. Henny, what does that lie look like?
Looks like they have a bad lie here in the second cut. This is not sitting nicely.
Well, this rough looks to be lush and thick, doesn't it?
This one headed left.
They're in the bunker, looking for an up and down here. Now that's well played, safely onto the putting surface. Rich, always like going back and looking at T-Dub and some of the magnificent stuff he delivers. Opportunity to make their par. It's got a chance. Yeah, you'll take that. Alex Noren is atop the leaderboard with a 2-stroke lead. As we start heading for home, Rich, we find ourselves on the tee at the 15th.
Could be the hardest hole on the golf course, Luke. Tee shot must avoid that bunker down the right-hand side. Second shot is to a green that's perched above the fairway and surrounded by 4 bunkers that are mean. This hole could make or break a player's day.
7 feet to the cup. That's tracking. And that will drop in for a birdie. Let's head over to the 17th. Well, that's got to have some impact on the scoreboard. Let's take a look. Trailing by 7 after that hole. Going with the 7. This one looks to be on a pretty good line. A chance for a birdie if this goes down.
Short game has been especially sharp today, Luke. Very impressive.
Nicely played. Moving on up the leaderboard now after that hole. The 17th is certainly a fun hole. The question really is, should players go for it or lay up?
Depending on where they put the tee box, Luke, most players should be going for this green. Anything just short and left could find that deep bunker fronting a green, but to be fair, that's not a bad miss. The one you want to avoid at all costs is the one on the right-hand side, because nobody, not even professionals, like a 60-yard bunker shot.
Henny, I'm sure you've got a better look of that lie.
Oh, some smiles here. A bit of luck in the second cut. It's sitting nicely.
This one looks just a fraction too long to me. And a chance for a spot in the top 20 on the leaderboard. Oh, so close. It's just about 3 feet away. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. Rich, the finishing hole here at TPC San Antonio, very famous with that creek meandering up through the last half of it. It's a great par 5.
Only the bravest of the brave will be going for this green in 2. Just a tee shot down the left-hand side and a layup, a difficult one at that, up the right-hand side. You must avoid the bunkers and the water with your second. Third shot past the creek to a green that sits above you that has 3 distinct tiers on it. Getting it close here requires a deft touch.
He hit that pretty loose. Yep, that's a water ball. This is their 5th shot. Well, they'd love a little bounce to the right here. 6th shot coming up. Wow, that almost went in the hole. This is an opportunity they must make. This putt has to go down if they want to make the cut. And with that, this round comes to a close. And there you have it. I'll be pleased with that, just sneaking through the cut line.
Absolutely. It's always nice, good feeling to make the cut. Some weeks you just don't quite have your A game, but making the cut, always a positive sign.
.2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're at the Valero Texas Open. Today's coverage is about to kick off. Pleased you could join us for this final round action. Hello everyone, I'm Luke Elvey. Great to have my mate Rich Beam beside me. And Rich, as this next player begins their round, what do you think of their chances here today?
Look, this player starts off the final round a couple behind the lead. And let's face it, they need to have some inspiring golf out there today. They need to make birdies early and often if they want to chase down that leader. It sets up for a very exciting final round.
It's all set up to be a beauty. Let's head out to the action. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Well, he's got a real outside chance here, 29 feet.
Just didn't drop. Putting for a bogey. Starting the round above par today.
Yeah, but if you look how they played the hole, it was disastrous. Lucky to walk away with a bogey.
Ooh, bold play here. Going with the chief off the tee.
Straight away for the most part, but there's a lot of danger both right and left here. The fairway bunkers down the left-hand side shouldn't really cause an issue. However, the second shots, the layup zone, there is a deep bunker on the right-hand side that could be brought into play. The third shot is to a green perched well above the fairway, and it's actually a double green. This green is also part of the 7th green.
Got some good distance on that one. Playing their 4th shot. Playing their 5th shot. Here's their 6th shot. Ooh, that's a tasty looking chip. Top shot.
Great touch.
Moving down the leaderboard after that hole. Teeing off here at the 3rd hole.
You really hope that the wind is not blowing into your face on this tee shot and making it that much more difficult and longer. This green's perched up high. There's runoffs all around the left-hand side and the back portion of it, and obviously you want no part of coming up short. Players that find this green will find it difficult to two-putt as there's lots of humps and bumps and swales in it.
And this player's moving up on the leaderboard after that hole. Nicely done. Playing this shot from about 180 yards. That's a tad wayward. Not quite finding the surface.
Not too sure what they were thinking. Too much club.
Nice soft hands around the green. What a skill to have.
Gotta say, his short game is phenomenal.
Welcome to this hole. That's a par 4.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
Oh dear. Can he get out of here?
He's gonna need a digging truck, maybe? I don't think a sand wedge is good enough to get this out.
This is one of those lengthy putts. Good one just to get close.
He's staring down a birdie putt here.
Oh, that's a great save. What an effort.
In the bunker with their tee shot, and that is a very good save.
That was a little untidy, wasn't it? Time for the second shot here at the 6th. I'm pretty sure they had their sights set on hitting the green there.
Can't fault him there. This rough is nasty. No fault in missing the green.
Oh, a lovely opportunity to save par here. Well hold. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. That's a shame. Just leaking left, that one. Not sure if that's what they're intending to do.
That's been the story of the day, isn't it, Luke? Has missed a lot of greens, and you can't afford to do that on this golf course.
Well, I hope he makes this one. It's for par. Ooh. Yeah, well hold. Let's move on to the next. The leader now has a one-stroke advantage. Well, I like the look of the line here. This should find the fairway.
Luke, unfortunately, that got a horrible kick. Ended up in the rough.
What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Yeah, he's got roughly 110 to the pin here.
An opportunity for a birdie here. Appears to have overcooked this one. Good putters will make these. Right on 5 feet. And staying right where they were in today's rankings after that. Teeing off now on the 9th hole.
Not a single bunker on this hole. Tee shot is fairly straightforward. Just hit it straight, find the center of the fairway. The second shot, however, gets a little interesting as this green is very deep, not very wide. Big runoff areas on both sides of this green. A par here is a solid number.
Sitting at 10 over for the event. Welcome to the tee of a par 4.
Generous driving area on this downhill par 4 that doglegs slightly from left to right. Second shot will be back up the hill to a green that's well protected by 3 bunkers. This is a good birdie opportunity if you find the fairway.
Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. This is a par putt. There it is. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. Let's see what happens here at the 11th hole.
Tee shots must be placed on the left-hand side to get the best view and angle for their second shots as this green sits below the player and moves from left to right. Tee shots down the right might be closer, but it's going to leave a second shot over a deep bunker and making it that much more difficult to get close.
Oh, that's the hands of a surgeon. Lovely touch.
Yes, very smooth tempo there on that chip.
Sitting at 11 over for the event.
Moving down the leaderboard, Luke, never a good thing.
That didn't look like their best swing to me. Oh, Henny, that looks like a putrid lie. Is it bad?
Well, it's a little deeper into the rough, but it's sitting nicely.
What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
He's got roughly 105 yards here.
And he needs this to save par. The leader now has a one-stroke advantage. Teeing off here on the 13th hole. And this putt is for a big 2 on the scorecard. Don't want to state the obvious, Rich, but a little too hard, that one. That's frustrating. And down it goes. Let's head to the next. We have a par 5 at this one. Will this one hang on and find the fairway? Or is it headed towards the rough? And they've found themselves in the first cut. That's nicely done. This putt is from 14 feet. And this putt coming up for his par. So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole. Let's see what happens here on the 15th. Nicely done.
Needs a little members bounce to the right.
Playing within their comfort zone there. Oh, this will be good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt. Oh, nice to drop a putt of that length. Well done. That shot's so good, we need to have another look.
They got their putting boots on here. Look at how this ball rolls end to end. Thing of beauty.
And as the scorecard suggests, heading up the leaderboard. I'm pretty sure this player will be buoyed by that birdie back at the last. Let's see if they can deliver another one.
Only one other place I can think of, and that is the 6th at Riviera. A larger green than the 6th, but bunkers galore. Watch out for the one right in the middle.
Just 6 feet between he and the hole.
This one to save par.
And there it is. Currently at 11 over for the event. Time to take a look at what this par 4 might be in order.
Nicely done.
Going with the pitching wedge here. Well, Rich, that's on the surface, but it's in 3-putt territory. It's so far away. Oh, he's up, Tiger. And he's down there. You got a read?
Setting up this putt 10 feet from the cup. He's got this for his par.
Bit too heavy-handed there. Down she goes. Let's head to the next. Here we go, Rich. We're at the lucky last, teeing off the 18th hole.
Pretty good shot there.
And here we are with the 3rd shot. And this putt for a final score of 77.
This looks like it's got the speed and the line.
Just 4 feet remaining between him and the hole. That's all she wrote, folks. His work is done here. And as this event comes to an end, I'm pretty sure this player will be ruining some poor mistakes.
Hey, Luke, I gotta say, not the performance that this player was expecting, but I gotta say, I personally got a few chuckles out of the round seeing some of the places they hit it. I thought it was pretty fun.
On behalf of myself, Rich Beem, and all the hard-working